Hello everyone, welcome to City Skylines. 2 actually. So I did do a video on this, without me talking, obviously, and that was a long time. That was like days ago. You know, obviously I made some mistakes here and there while playing this, and you can tell. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not the best when it comes to playing a game like this. I'm not the best when it comes to it. You know, not everybody is. Not even myself. But obviously, I'm trying to kind of, just gonna try to, you know, do my best to kind of keep things afloat. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to turn the music off. It's just so annoying. Yeah. I hate how this is fucking going. I know. I'm literally trying to turn this off. I'm just gonna like, I'm surely gonna just do something about it. Nah, whatever it is, what it is. So obviously we're playing this, and I know I just did that, but yeah, not a lot of progress in my city so far. So I'm trying to do basically everything as I can. Actually, we don't even have audio, do we? Shit. I'm gonna fix that. I know I swore in the thing, but that's my own fault. I guess it has to come with music. Okay, well, we're just gonna build as much commercial as we can, because everybody needs commercial apparently. Build commercial right here. This entire friggin' lots. On all those lots, that's all we're ever gonna do. You know, city is about growing, but it's also, we watch a city evolve, just like we see a person evolve, like myself, of course. And things change, things happen in life, and same thing with city, especially around, and things get really depressing sometimes, especially when you're living in a city all by yourself and you just don't know what to do. You just don't know what to do on your own. You're struggling. You're a single mom, or you're a single dad, and it's hard. It really is. And I think for a lot of ways, for me to kind of talk like this and say those things, right? Life is really frustrating sometimes, and it can be really frustrating for everyone, especially me, because it is one of those things where, life can get really frustrating when you just don't know what to do. You're trapped. You're just like, man, you have no one to go to. And for me, I felt that way a lot. And I realized that after all this time, I lost someone, and they were right about one person. They were right about that person, and because that person did shit to me. And next thing you know, oh yeah, we're not friends anymore, and I get hurt, But then you realize that you've hurt this woman, but then you realize you also hurt yourself too. And not only that, you also have been hurt by this woman for years. I mean, just imagine. And yet this woman doesn't realize how much she's hurt me. And despite the fact that she loved me to death. And for me to say this, and for me, I've told myself to move on, and it's harder to do that. And now that she's gone, it's something. I mean, what is she gonna do now without me? It's like, you have to understand, what is your life without me? What is that even about? You know, what was my life without you? Because life's bullshit, and I could say that from a standpoint. And yeah, I love building cities. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm just checking what needs what right now. Water trade still is a little weird. I don't know how to fix that problem. But I'll have to work on that. Did I build a school? Did I build like 2 high school? Did I build a high school? I don't think I did. We'll get around to that. So I guess like they want more housing. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we got. I'll just build some houses near this thing. It's kind of not that bad if you think about it. It's like kind of living in a new area, right? And you're starting out. It's hard. You know, everything is hard. I named this city Saint Redemption simply because I need redemption. But now I kind of need more than just redemption. I need to find myself again. I think that's the thing, is I need to rediscover the person that I was before, and I think that makes total sense, you know. I just wish things were different, but sometimes life can be challenging. Definitely for sure, but I love how they did a bunch of stuff in this game. I played this when I was when I did without the audio. Obviously, I wanted to show people that. I wanted to see how they feel about not using my voice, and that's something I thought about. But for me, using my voice is way better sometimes, because it shows my humanity and shows that, yeah, I do care about everyone. I should. But sometimes life is, you know, but when you know someone for so long, it's kind of important, you know, to have them around or not. And I have to accept the fact that sometimes things don't always work out, and you know, I know people that have been from there. You know, I know myself very well, to understand what we're working with, and you know, it's fine. You know. And we have to accept, wow, we're getting a lot of XP from this. I mean, this game has full of XP. It's like full of life, right? It's really what it is. Although I'm doing my best to keep things maintained in this game. It's like keeping a city maintained. Doing the best that I can. But I am going to get through this, and I know I can. because I've gotten older, and I realize that I can't always hold on to somebody's hand and say, I'm gonna be okay. And not everyone has, not everybody gets a second chance. And, not even me. And that's for sure. But I've done this YouTube career for, probably almost 10 years. And even though I haven't had a lot of success, and obviously last month wasn't the best month for me, and I have to accept it as it is. Not everyone's going to come back to you right away. Not everyone's going to be there again. And it's harder to kind of start over, But I worked so hard on this YouTube career to be me, to be what people want me to be. And I know I'm not always the best. Never. Not everyone is like PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. And that is something I've never said ever, but it's just...
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio.
I don't really mind the audio, the radio thing that is played in this game, because obviously there is a radio in this game. I realized that as I'm doing the first episode. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check what this is. Crematorium is... Okay, I probably should build a crematorium so that way when people, cemetery.
Enjoying a positive trade balance, and the economy is booming. More activists. Industry in the region.
Probably should build like a cemetery right over here.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
That seems really good. Okay, we got that dealt with. How is the landfill stuff coming? Not bad. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing indeed. What I hated about the original City Skylines was how the landfill system was. It was shitty. It was so bad. You had to make like multiple landfills. It was a fucking it was so terrible. And now in this game, you can expand the fucking landfills. And you don't have to build... you can build a second one. But it's so much better to just make it as it is. It's insane. It's it's one of the most insane things I've ever seen in this game. Where you just build a landfill and you feel good about it. You have this long ass. You could expand this thing as full as you want. You can add as much shit as you want to it. It's quite crazy to think about. You can add as much shit as possible. You can even expand this thing if you wanted to. It's oh yeah, you could do this, but it'd be like the coolest shit ever. You're like, hey, we got this big ass landfill right here, and it's the size of multiple layers of stuff. And that's what I like about City Skylines. You can add, have new. I mean, even with the second one right now that I'm playing on, it's an improvement to the first one. Even though the first one is iconic for what it is. Even though I played it a couple times on this channel, I enjoyed it. Would I go back to it? I don't know. I think the second one has been very enjoyable so far. it has taught me a few things and realized, okay, well, the roads have something new here. It's like, oh, they have this, so now they have these like underwater, these pipes that connect with the roads now, where it's like, oh, you don't have to use these like pipes, like you don't have to put multiple pipes everywhere in the game. It's like, that's ridiculous. So that's okay. It looks like okay, I'll take a look at what else we need. Electricity should. We don't really need to worry about any of these things. Not for a while. I mean, the city's a work in progress. It's like you can also add land. Ooh, that's new. You can what? So you can add like pieces of land. Like instead of just like instead of a 9x9 square, it's like you can add small pieces as it goes. That's pretty unique. I didn't even do that when I was playing. That's ridiculous. Oh, there's achievements, milestones. Yeah, of course, milestones. We already know about those. But that's ridiculous. That's so cool, though. And I know I'm sorry, guys, if it's dark or something, because it's rainy. Yeah, real life sucks, especially when you're depressed in the rain, you know. But then you're like, you feel happy in the rain. It's like, okay, well, it's singing in the rain then. Okay, well, yeah, singing in the rain. I mean, I watched that probably once. You know, you can all kinds of ridiculous things to this. You can have like alley lanes as well, which I might do that. You know, let's do that. Let's just add a few things here. You know, spice things up a little bit. You know. I mean, it'd be very cool. I like the idea of just adding. You know, I like this. You know, it's really nice. Kind of just adds a little sus to the city. Yeah, I like saying that. It's I think that's not as bad as I think. More commercial? Okay, we got you. We got more commercial. And then you add way too much shit in the bottom line. Let's add that little notch, right? Let's make it a little faster. I always do that all the time, make it faster, you know? I think we're almost level 3, aren't we? I mean, we're getting closer and closer. Do I have healthcare? Oh yeah, I do have healthcare. I do have the other one. Yeah, we're gonna get some more stuff soon, so don't worry. But it's just another video of Skylines. I wanted to do more of this because I felt kind of disappointed with the GTA 4 series. I felt like, okay, let's just do something else. Let's do something that is like, oh, this game is about growing and evolving, and that's what you see from a city. It starts off small, just like a person, but then they grow up into an older person, and they become more mature. They learn from their mistakes and accept their mistakes and move on to do great things. Or, you know, depends on the person. But life's life. The city's, I mean, it's always cool to make something full of life, and then it lives on with you forever, you know, after you die. Especially all your, you know, video game data and everything, you don't delete it, you know. Imagine you had someone you passed away, right? And you see all their data, their game data, right? And the progress they were made before they passed on. And yeah, I mean that's what life is. Once you realize like how depressing it is. Well, we just turned into a large village. I mean, we're not even, we're not even at like 1,000 people yet. We're just at 500 people. Yeah, 500 people seems like a lot. But, you know what? Let's add a few more things to the city. Let's add a few small things. Let's add a couple small things. Let's add this. Let's add something that will stay with the city. I'll add that too. Why not? Fire station, police station. Just simple, Gotta protect your city. Gotta do what's right. Everybody has to, right? When fire's in danger. Yeah. Eventually, this will be a better city. But for now, honestly, obviously, I'm gonna end this video here, and hope you guys, comment, subscribe, like this video too, and stay tuned for more City Skylines 2 videos. This has been nice knowing you guys, and I'll see you guys for more videos. Peace out.